Oh, sorry. Hi, good morning. Oh my gosh, it's Monday. Oh, that is loud. Can you hear that? It's Monday. I'm out of practice on my own tech setup. Dogs are here. This is my one morning off. The dogs are excited to be back on camera. It's Monday, and I hope some of you saw my post and that you're gonna jump on. I know I'm a couple minutes late. It was just a lot going on to try to recover. Laundry hadn't been done. I had nothing to wear. So we'll do today barefoot cardio sculpt, which just means you need enough space to step forward, side, and back from wherever you're starting. Hi, Steve. I will be using small dumbbells, and by small, I'm calling these 5. They're not really small. They seem small, but they're heavy enough. If you have something a little bit lighter or a little bit heavier, that'll work too, but I wouldn't recommend going much higher than this, as we have a bazillion reps to do. So you'll keep those off the side. You can also do this class with no resistance at all. You will still get a great workout from it. So what we'll do is we'll do a rhythmic warm-up with some upper body stabilization built right into it. We will, you can always choose, you can keep your knees on the floor during the upper body stabilization section. From there, we'll move on to the dumbbells. We'll layer exercises. We'll learn one, we'll learn another one, we'll put them together, another, and we'll build that. Then we'll go without the dumbbells and do some cardio drills, not drills, intervals that all still flow together. And at the end, we'll do an encore performance of the dumbbells. So, and then we'll finish with core and stretch. So the only other thing you'll need will be, I like to keep a couple towels nearby, and then also water in a fancy wine glass, although you're welcome to drink whatever you like. All right, if you're watching this not live and after the fact on either my YouTube fitness channel or my IGTV, thanks for jumping into that. If you're on my IGTV and wondering how to get to YouTube, there's a link in my bio. Hi, Pamela Walls. And thank you to everybody who's been able to throw a donation into my Venmo or my PayPal or my snail mail. I really appreciate it. It's keeping this going. I apologize for the interruption in the schedule this week. I'm just in production on the Silver and Fit platform. Yes, happy Monday. This is my one morning off. Otherwise, I've been in Malibu at 7 a.m. every morning, 4,000 Oaks. That's pretty far. So, all right, having said all of that, if you have any kind of an injury that you're dealing with, make sure you stick with the first or second level of whichever thing I'm doing. During the dumbbells, you can just modify your range of motion or use lighter or no dumbbells. If you've seen a doctor for an injury, make sure that you have been cleared to do this so that you don't aggravate your injury further or worse, get stuck on the couch. All right, let's get started. Let's see if I can still do this. Make sure the sides of your space are clear. Oops, there's a cord here. So you'll start at the front edge of wherever you're working, shoulders down the back. Make sure you can wiggle your toes so your legs are straight, but your knees are not locked. Bring both arms up, keep your shoulders pressing down, then shift your weight forward into the feet and try to lift your heels up. And hold here, then try to sink your hips and find a chair pose squat here. I forgot to mention after party. There will be one today. We'll do abs and a stretch, so extra abs, heels down, extra deep stretch. Fold, either grab your elbows or let your hands fall to the floor. Either way, try to straighten your left leg and bend your right knee, sitting into your left hip. Then change sides, straighten your right leg and bend your left knee, sitting into your right hip. Bend both knees, lift your tailbone up, slowly unroll at the top. Both arms come up, bend both knees, hands on your legs, tuck your hips. Then extend, lengthen your spine. Do it again, tuck it around, release. Do it again, tuck it around, release. Do it again. If you can see this crazy tan line I have from my ankles to my feet, unroll all the way Both arms come up, inhale, reach up. Forward fold, tailbone lifts up, unroll. 3, 2, let's do it again. Both arms come up. Forward fold, tailbone lifts, unroll. This time your left arm comes up. Reach over to your right, bend both knees, forward fold. Right arm to the left and up. Let's reverse it. So it's a big circle, fold, around and up. That's our move, slightly faster here. So reach, circle, around. Do it again. Reach, circle, both arms come up together. Bend both knees far enough to get your hands to the floor. Then step your feet back and find your first downward facing dog. Your heels press into the floor. Your tailbone lifts up to where the wall meets the ceiling behind you. Your palms press into the floor. Your belly button pulls in towards your spine. Then lower your hips to plank. Hands underneath your shoulders. Feel free to put your knees down at any point. If your knees are not down, you have another option. You can rock your weight forward and back. Hi, Cass. We just started the warm-up. I was a few minutes late trying to get it together. All my stuff was displaced. One more. Then hold any plank and lift your tailbone up to a down dog. Both heels lift up and lower. Up. Do it again. Lift and lower. One more. Hold your down dog here. Shift your weight to your right hand and foot. Bring your left leg up until you feel the stretch behind your right leg. You can stay right here or bend your left knee and open your left hip. If you took the bend and rotation, straighten back out to your three-legged dog where you can stay, or you can lower your hips and bring your left knee into your chest and hold here, or give the leg a little pulse into the chest, pushing the floor away from you. 4 more here. It's 1, 2, and find your three-legged dog if you were down. Then both feet to the floor. Find your down dog in the middle. Then shift your weight to your left hand and foot and bring your right leg up until you feel the stretch behind your left leg. Remember, you can stay here or bend your right knee and open your right hip. If you took the bend and rotation, straighten back out to your three-legged dog where you can stay, or lower your hips and bring your right knee into your chest. If you did, you can hold or pulse right here. That's okay, Cass. Stay as long as you want or as long as you can. 4 more here. In 1, 2, 3, find your three-legged dog. And then both feet to the floor, down dog in the middle. Lower your hips to plank. Now remember, your knees can find the floor or they can stay up. Either way, try to bring your right leg up next to your right hand. Back knee can stay on the floor. Either way, you can wiggle your right toes. Maybe you touch your right knee. Maybe you reach up. I haven't done this in it's been 8 days. And both hands back to the floor, engage your core. Step your right foot back. Find your plank. Try it on the other side. Step your left foot forward. Remember, your back knee can find the floor. Make sure you can wiggle your toes. Maybe you touch your knee. Maybe you reach up. If you took the reach, both hands to the floor, engage your core, step your left foot back. All right, so that's your pattern. Any position works. Try it faster here. Step forward, reach or touch your knee, back to plank, step. Do it again. Step over, reach up, back to plank. We'll go 1 more time each side. Right side, reach, back to plank. Last time. Then hold any plank right here. All right, if your knees are still up, now's the time to put them down. Release your feet, hips to your heels. Child's pose, pressing your chest through your shoulders. Then round your back up and find your modified plank. Hands under your shoulders, belly button pulling in. Maybe you bend your elbows a little bit or a little bit further here. Either way, straighten your elbows, hips to your heels, child's pose. That's your pattern. Make it flow right here. Round up and hold or bend. Child's pose. Do it again. Round up, hold or bend. Do it again. Round up, hold or bend. Do it again. Let's go twice more here. Round up, hold or bend. Last one. On the next pass, hold your modified plank. Tuck your toes. Push down to find your down dog. Bring your knees back to the floor. Release your feet, hips to your heels. That's our pattern. Make it flow. Round up, down dog. Push down. Lower your knees, child's pose. Do it again. Round up, down dog. Lower your knees. We'll go one more time. Straight through, round up. Push down. Lower your knees. On the next pass, modified plank and hold. Hold here. Tuck your toes. Try to lift your knees up. If you need to, put them down. Otherwise, try to shift your weight to your left hand and foot and maybe pick your right leg up. If you did that, maybe you bring your right knee into your chest. If you did that, maybe you reach your right leg underneath to the left. You can stay here or open up and find a side plank with a split stance. Right wrist under your right shoulder. If you made it here, reach over your top ear and then up. Left hand goes back to the floor. Engage your core, come back to plank. Feel free to put your knees on the floor. If your knees are down, this is your next progression. Shift to your right if your knees are up. Maybe pick your left leg up. If you got that far, try to bring your knee into your chest and maybe extend out to the side. Hold here or open up. Left wrist under your left shoulder. Maybe bring your top arm up over your ear and reach towards me. If you did that, bring your right arm back up. Right hand comes back to the floor. Engage your core. Step your left foot back to any plank. And tailbone lifts up to your down dog. Then walk your feet up towards your hands to a forward fold. Let your head hang. Your tailbone lifts up. Unroll at the top. Adjust your outfit. Grab a sip of whatever you brought to drink and pick up whatever resistance you're using today. If you're not using any, that's good too. Now, I was pretty ambitious when I planned this class, so we'll see how it goes. Shoulders down and back, feet underneath your hips, hips under your shoulders, toes can wiggle, never locking your knees. Sink your hips to a squat, push down, single count, sink. Press down to come up. When you come out of your squat, you squeeze your glutes and not your knees. One more. Left leg steps back once. Left, then right. So this is your foot pattern. It's stepping back. Or maybe you sink your hips down and up. Sink and up. So that's our foot pattern. 4 more like this. So 4 and 3. Now when you get to parallel here, find your squat again. So sink, push down, twice more. And then at the top, hold bicep curls. So up and down. Easy enough. 2 more. Then arms up to a V in the corners. So up and down. So you're making the shape of a V in front of you. Just a squat here. So you have both arm patterns, both foot patterns. Let's put them together. Step back, left, bicep curl. 4 of these. And 3, 2. Now squat, arms up to a V. Arms up and down. Push into the floor to come up. Let's try it again. Step back, left, bicep curls. for 4, 3, 2, squat, arms up to a V here, for 4, 3, and just a squat. Keep that in your head. That's our first move. 2 more. Left leg steps out, left side 1 time, and then over to your right. So as you step out, your middle leg stays straight. So stepping out, you bend, press, bend, press. Easy enough. The lateral lunge. 4 more to go. 3. Last time, parallel squat in the center here. So that's your foot pattern. 2 more, you'll hold your next squat. Hold here. Elbows lift back behind you, or they pull back. So not out to the corners, but straight back. Do it again. Shoulder blades pinch together as your elbows come back. This time, hold. Hold, tricep extension back to the hips only. To the hips. Again, give me 2 more. Now from here, extend back to the floor and up. Shoulders down and back as you squat. Keep your squat. I'm gonna give this a little volume. All right, so we'll put the narrow row, the triceps, and the lateral lunge together. See what I mean when I said I was ambitious? Let's see if we can do it. When I say we, I mean I. If I can do it, you can see it. Here we go. I lied. Let's try just in the center. Squat, hold, narrow row once, tricep extend. Do it again. Extend your arms down and come up. Squat, hold, narrow row, triceps. So this is the arm pattern. Arms down, come up. Once more in the middle, sink. Row, extend. Again, extend your arms and come up. Lateral lunge, narrow row, triceps, twice. Do it again. Extend your arms down and come up. Other way. Sink, narrow row, extend twice. Woo. Extend down, come up. Do it again. Lateral row, triceps, twice. Extend your arms down, push down to come up. Other way. Sink, row, triceps twice. Extend your arms down and come up. Just squats here. Now, excuse me while I scratch my nose. Can we put those 2 moves together? So the step back biceps and the squat with a V, then the new part. Left leg steps back, bicep for 4, 3, 2, squat, arms out to a V, thumbs on the top of your grip. 2 more. Here comes the new part. Lateral lunge left, narrow row once, tricep twice. Again, extend your arms down. Other way, right side. Lateral row, tricep. Do it again. Woo-hoo. 1 more on the left. Triceps twice. Extend the arms down. Right side, last time. Narrow row, tricep twice. And come up. Just squats here. So those are our first 2 combos. It's a lot, I know. All right, at the top, palms to me, lift up, out to the side, center, and down. You know this pattern. So they don't swing, your arms do not swing out, they move. You stay in your peripheral vision, squats here. So that's your arm pattern. Sometimes you do different feet with this. Today, it's a single leg squat, so shift your right foot. No weight on your left. You can work here, or you can let your left leg go out to the side. 2 more. Squat in the center. We'll try it on the other side. Shift your weight to your left foot, no weight on your right. Option to extend your right leg out to the side. 2 more. Squat in the center. So it'll be twice on the left, twice on the right with the squat, yes? Here we go. Left leg goes out to the side maybe. Do it again. Other side. Sink. Up. So you can keep this with a tap or with the extension and the slide. Do it again. Out, touch. Can we add the arms? Sure, let's try it. Palms up, T, open, out, to the side. Oh, see what I did? It's a squat hold and I didn't tell you that. My fault. You can do it this way. In fact, let's. Since that's the way I taught it. What? How crazy would that be? Yep, do it the way I taught it. One more each way. Sink. It's Monday. After a lot of long days for my brain, squats right here. All right. Good, put it together. Let's go from the top. Left leg, step back, bicep curl. 4 of these. 3, I might tip over at any point. Squat, V lift to the corners. 4. Remember, squeeze your glutes, not your knees. Left leg steps out, lateral lunge, narrow row, triceps. Do it again. Extend the arms down, come up other way, right leg. Row, triceps, twice. Extend the arms down, 1 more each way. Try to keep your shoulder blades pinched together on the triceps. Then come down, last one on your right. Sink, row, triceps. Here comes the new part. Palms up, left leg goes out. Open. Other way, palms up. Open out. Again. Sink. Open. 1 more. Ooh, almost got stuck. Just a squat. Can we do that much again? Sure, why not? Left leg steps back, bicep curl here. 4 of these. Push down. 3, use the floor. Squat, arms to a V, to the corners. Thumbs on the top of your grip. Left leg, lateral lunge, narrow row, triceps. Extend. Do it again. And come back up. Other way. Sink, row, triceps. Again. Extend the arms. 1 more each way. Sink, row, extend. Arms come down. Last time on your right. Row, triceps. Keep your shoulder blades pinching together. And palms up. Squat, left leg goes out. Again. On your right side. Your left leg goes out. Sink. Push down. Once more. There it is. Final squats right here. When I say final, I just mean the final of that combo. Left leg, step out twice, bring in, again, to your right. Make it a wide squat. You've done this one before, sink, push. It's a parallel squat. Both knees bend, all 10 toes face me. Easy enough. Long arm will lift, stays down. Other side, arm comes up once, then it stays down. Do it again. Sink, lift, keep your arm down. Do it again. I know it's tempting to swing it up again, but then you'll be biomechanically wonky when you try to change sides. Push down against the floor. Just a squat right here. Let's go from the last weight exercise, which was the palms up T, yes? Left leg goes out, palms up. Do it again on your right. Same thing on your left. I'm cueing the leg that's going out. Right leg goes out. Here comes the new part. Double wide squat to your left. Reach. So your arm stays in your peripheral vision as it lifts up. Maybe you knee lift balance. Once more. Parallel squat right here. All right, we have it. Let's do it from the top. In 4, shoulders down and back. 3, wiggle your toes. Here it is, left leg steps back, bicep curls. 4. 3, parallel squat, arms up to the corners. V, thumbs on top of your grip. 2 more. Left leg, lateral lunge, narrow row. Triceps twice. Breathe as this happens. Extend your arms, come back to the center. On your right, narrow row. Triceps. Extend your arms, come back up. On your left, narrow row, tricep twice. Breathing in and out. Last time on your right leg, sink triceps. One, here comes your T. Left leg goes out. Open your arms. Other way. Sink. Open. One more each way. Remember the next move? It's your double wide squat with your long arm lift. Left leg goes out. Lift. Maybe knee lift. Other way. Sink. Push against the floor to come up. So you're not swinging. You're lifting. Push and lift. Squats in the middle here. We have one more move to learn before we move on and get rid of this resistance. Alrighty. Two more squats from here. Same basic move, but it's a deadlift. Hinge at your hip. 1, 2, and up. Turn sideways so you can see it. Knees are slightly bent, but you move at your hip. So your hip is the moving joint. Easy enough. Hip hinge. Shift your weight to your right leg. No weight on your left. Easy enough. Maybe your left leg goes back behind you for a split stance. This time hold, round your elbows, belly button pulls in. Your arms lift up to behind you, not too behind you, they lift up behind you. Arms stay rounded, single counts here. You should probably be feeling this in your right booty. One more, come up, parallel squat. We'll learn that on the other side. Two more, then it becomes a deadlift right here, deadlift. In 1, 2, and up. Shift your weight to your left leg. No weight on your right. Maybe your right leg splits behind you, sure. Easy enough, yep. This next time, stay over, round your elbows, slow motion lift, back fly, single counts here. Lift and lower. Lift, 2 more. Last one, come up and squat. So we'll do one of those on each side. What? That's why we're taking a long time to learn this one, because you get into it quickly. Let's try just the feet. Deadlift here. So 1, 2, and up. So your leg can just split back, or it can swing up behind you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Other way. 1, 2, 3. Try it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to change our rhythm. Down in 1 count, add your back fly. 1, fly, come up. Other way. Sink, lift, up. Other way. So you can go here, lift, or your leg can go straight up and balance, or your leg can stay on the floor. That's your move. You pick. Challenge your balance. So maybe if you split, maybe try to lift even a little bit. Ooh, almost tipped over. One more each side. Now try not to swing your arms. They lift and lower. Last time. Then parallel squat here. Can we add that on? Sure. Why wouldn't we? Left leg, double squat, long arm lift. Other side. On your right. Sink. Lift. One more each way. Think about where you're going next. You ready? Left leg splits back. Fly, maybe lift. Other way. Sink, up. So you're not swinging your arms, you're lifting them. Your leg does not have to lift up behind you. Ooh, almost tipped over. And squats. All right, here's the plan. We'll go from the top of the weight work twice. Then we'll get rid of this for a bit and do some pure cardio. Ready? Left leg steps back, curl. 4, 3. Already pouring sweat. Squat, arms up to the corners, feet. 4, 3, 2, Left leg lateral lunge, narrow row. Tricep twice. Extend the arms towards the floor, come up. Other way, sink. Triceps. Do it again. Extend down. One more each way, narrow row. Triceps. Shoulder blades pinch together. Extend your arms. Last time. This is a lot. Told you it was ambitious. You ready for the next part? Palms up V, 2 squats. Other way. Lift, up, and open. Try not to get your arms too far back. Once more. Double squat, parallel, left side, long lever, up. Other way. One more each way. Remember the new part? Your left leg splits back first, back fly. Stay here or lift. Other way. Sink, lift, or keep your foot on the floor. No swinging. Last one. Parallel squats. All right, one more time. And we lose these, but not completely, because we do one encore performance at the end. Shoulders down and back. Here it is, left leg steps back, bicep curl. 4, see how you're feeling. Make sure you can still talk. Squat, V up to the corner for 4. 3, make sure you can wiggle your toes. Lateral lunge, left, row. Triceps, twice. Shoulder blades stay together. Extend, come up. Other way. Sink. Triceps. Do it again. Extend your arms down. One more each side. Sink, row, triceps. Last time on your right here and row triceps. Extend, come up, palms up, open up. Squat again. Other way. Single leg squat. Chest up. Belly button pulling in towards your spine. Last one. Here comes our double squat left, long arm. Lift or tap. Other way. My heart rate's high. Again, sink, push down. Once more. Here comes our last piece. Left leg splits back, hinge, fly. Maybe lift. Other way. Sink, lift. It's not really sink, it's a hinge. Spine stays long. Once more. Parallel squat. All right. Set your dumbbells out of your way, but close by to grab them at the end. Maybe you towel off and or grab a sip. I'm gonna do both. Sink, up. This is my first move. This is my towel. So I guess Guy still isn't recovered from his fall. Probably still on crutches. I will check in with him later, grabbing a sip. What? It's almost like I have a prop master over there. Remember, if you're sipping and squatting, you sip on the way up. Put this down. Okay. Now, here's a question for you. Have you ever had somebody reach out to you on social media and they're very familiar with you and they even recount the situation in which you work together, but you have no recollection of them or the memory? Oops. Alrighty, keep your squat, touch your knees, knuckles up. Sink, push against the floor. Take a little step back. You want to have room in front of you? 2 more. Palms together, 4 squats. Sink, shoulders down and back. Hips under your shoulders at the top. Left leg steps towards me 1 time. Other way. So your back leg stays straight. It's kind of a lateral lunge to the front. You can take a slight rotation to the corner pushing off of your front leg. Maybe your arms go behind you, together, behind, together. Maybe they circle at the top. Reach, circle, behind, circle. Let's do 4 more to get this in your head. 4, push off. 3, you can do no arms even. What? Palms together, parallel squats. Keep that in your head. Make sure you have room on the sides. Left leg steps out, lateral lunge. We already did this, so you know it today. I'm gonna take a little cheat, kind of come towards you, so I stay in the frame. That's because I'm so tall. And you know what, while we're talking about this, I always want to flip to a horizontal picture, but Instagram, when I do that, then the chat is sideways, and it's a mess. And then when I try to put it on YouTube, it's a whole thing. So that's why we do it this way. Same arms can reach away, circle, or away, together. Away, together, or away, circle, away. 4 more. So it's 4, 3, 2, parallel squat, palms together. All right. Remember the front move, it's exactly the same. Let's try it. Step left towards me, reach behind, here, or circle, up to you, then out to the sides. Same move. 2 more. Let's do it towards me, right here. So 4, push off. 3, 2, out to the sides. This is our first move. We'll learn 3 and put them together. Parallel squats. Maybe 4. Maybe I haven't decided. Take a little step forward. If you started sneaking back. Alrighty. Feet just hair wider than your hips. Hands to your legs. Hold your squat. Left leg goes back. Feet parallel, push down, then come up. Other side. Right leg back. Do it again. Sink. So this is your base move. You can reach behind you with your right arm here. Reach, rotate. Other way. Option to touch the floor as you squat. Reach up. You don't have to, but you can if you need a little boost in your heart rate. Sink. Reach. Now the last option is to reach both arms up. Right there. Sink. Rotate, reach. Push down to come up. So you're not lifting with your back. You're pushing through your feet. So sink. Reach. 1 more. Parallel squat here. I take a little step back. Maybe you do too. Let's try it. Step forward, left here. Reach back. Together or circle. Step out to the side. Same move. 4, 3. Here comes the next move. Bend your knees. Maybe touch the floor. You don't have to. Reach or not. Remember, you can work here. You can sink, reach. Once more. Parallel squats. We'll do that again. Then we'll put the last piece on. Left leg towards me. Reach back. Circle or palms together. Step out left. Here we go. Left. 2 more. Here it is. Bend your knees. Maybe touch the floor. Maybe not. Reach behind you. Push down and come up. So the push down is regardless of whether or not you touch the floor. Push down. Parallel squats. Keep that in your head. Arms up by your ears. Keep your squat. Sink. Push down. Sink. Push down. Now half fold here. Reach up behind you. Come up. Squat twice. Let's do that again. Half fold. Reach up behind you. Come up. Squat twice. Let's make that slightly faster. Fold here. Come up. 1 squat. Do it again. Option to lift your heels. Yes. Again, heels up. Maybe you jump as your heels lift. Again. Twice more, any level. Last time. Just a squat here. So keep that move in your brain. Arms up, hold, left arm down. And then your right. Do it again. Maybe step out. Do it again. Maybe when you step, you sink your hips. If you did that, maybe you circle and release. Two more. Parallel squat, palms together. What I meant to say before when I said yes was yes, I have fed the dogs. What? Why am I saying that to you guys? John, the producer, was not quite sure whether or not I had done it. Welcome to my house. Here we go, arms up, step out, release, or just sink down, maybe release. Half swing here, up, squat once. Do it again, up, just a squat, palms together. So that's our combo. We'll do it in fours and twos, then twos and singles. One, step out left, release, again. Two more. Half fold, swing here, maybe jump, maybe heel lift, maybe none of that. This time, step out left once, other way. Now half fold once. Palms together. Can we do that from the top of our cardio? What? So the top of the cardio is a step forward in the lateral lunge, then side, then touch the floor, rotate, reach, then what we just did. Sure. See if you can talk. If you can't, make sure your moves get smaller so that your heart rate lowers a little. Four more till we do this from the top, just because I want to be on the top of the phrase. Here it is, left leg steps forward one time, reach back and around. Do it again. Step out left. Circle the arms or bring palms together. Two more. Touch your knees or the floor. Rotate and reach. Push down to come up. Maybe you reach up. Twice more. Sink. Reach. One more. Here it is. Step out left. Sink or release. Fold. Once here. Squat. Do it again. Step out left and right. Fold, maybe sink, lift up. Palms together. Whew, my heart rate's high. If you were in a gadget, you can glance down and see your heart rate. But remember, it's always how you feel, not what the number says. Some days you can do more, some days left, left. Whew. It happens when the heart rate's high. All right, one more time from the top. Sure. Left leg steps towards me. Reach back behind, circle or palms together. Two more. Step out left, same move. Left. Two more. Bend your knees, maybe you touch the floor. Either way, reach, rotate, push down. Do it again. Push down to come up. Once more. Here it is, step out left. Maybe you sink and release. Half fold once. Heel lift or jump. Squat. Step out left. One more to the right. Half fold. Hop or pedal here. Pedal like this or hop like this. For 4, 3, step wide right here. So pedal, step or hop, jump. One more, arms finish up. Left arm reaches down and right. It's amazing to me how quickly in my old age I get deconditioned for this kind of thing. Maybe lean as you reach. 4. Hips stay under the shoulders in the center and hop or paddle here. For 4, 3, 2, arms finish up. Left arm reaches, maybe lean. 2 more. Now wide position, squats here. Reach down, pull up with your hands, but also push down with your feet. Hop or paddle here. For 4, 3, 2, arms finish up. Left arm, reach and lean. You don't have to lean. Wide parallel squats here. 4, 2 more. Go one more time through. Hop or paddle here. 4, out or paddle, step. Once more, arms finish up. Left arm, reach or lean or both. Last one, wide parallel squats here. 4, push down to come up, push against the floor. And parallel squats, palms together. This is the time, remember I said, we'll grab our dumbbells, bend your knees, grab your dumbbells, come back to remember our combo. Ooh, I have to cough. All right, I'm back. Remember all the moves? I'm not sure I do, but I will try. That's what I do miss about live in-person classes, is when I would forget, somebody else would do it or yell it out. All right, from the top, left leg, steps back, bicep curl for 4. 2 more. Then parallel squat, arms to a V to the corners here. 4, push down. 2 more. Left leg, lateral lunge, narrow row, tricep twice. Arms come down and other way. Lateral lunge, row, triceps twice. Arms come down. 1 more each way. Try to keep your shoulder blades pinched together on the triceps. Arms down. Last time on your right. Sink, row, extend. Do it again. And then palms up. Squat, left leg goes out. Open. Other way. Sink. Open. 1 more each way. Sink. Open. Last time. Left leg. Lateral squat. Long arm. Up. Other way. Almost there. 1 more each way. Sink. Up. Last one. Here we go. Left leg back. Deadlift, back fly. Maybe lift. Other way. Hinge at the hip. Foot can be on the floor or lift up. Last time. And parallel squat. Set your dumbbells down. 2 more. Both arms come up. Inhale, reach up. Hands on your legs. Tuck your hips. Round your back up. Stay on your feet. Grab a sip of whatever you brought to drink. Towel off for sure. Whew. Wow. Getting old. So I'll turn to the side. We'll do core and stretch. After party's gonna be extra core. Keep that in mind. You don't have to turn sideways, but if you do, remember that I do it so that my front arm is the, when I say front arm, it's the arm closest to me, and of course the back arm is the other one. So this week, we moved from being out on location in Malibu to being in a studio, which is gonna be a little better, I think. We don't have to worry about things like helicopters or animals walking into the picture. All right, so have a seat. You know, let's take one dumbbell today, shall we? So one dumbbell, knees bent, feet flat on the floor. You hold your dumbbell in your hands, end to end, thumbs up, elbows out to the side. Curl halfway down for 2 and up. So you tuck and curl, your elbows are pointed out to the sides of your room. Curl for 2 and up. Maybe you lift your dumbbell up just a little bit. It's not a swing, it's just a lift, sort of in the direction where the wall meets the ceiling in front of you. And when I say sort of, I mean absolutely that direction. So if your elbows are really pointing out to the sides, then you'll feel this in your shoulders. That's what you want. Come, lift, twice more just like that. Curl, lift, one more. Keep your curl, but bring your dumbbell into your chest. Elbows are down. And now as you curl, elbows out to the side. Curl for 2 and up. This time hold your curl. From here, rotate towards me and center and away from me, towards me. As you rotate, maybe your front knee lifts up, back knee. Keep your elbows out to the side. Double pulse here. 1, 2, other side. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yep, this is it. We'll do 4 more from here. This is 4, and this is 3. Oh, squeeze underneath your armpits. 1 more. Forward fold, set your dumbbell off to the side. Knees can be bent or any kind of straight. Round your back, actively separating your shoulder blades. Chin to your chest. Inhale. On your exhale, flex both feet. Eyes up, shoulders, and then your body at the top. Tuck your hips. Fingertips can help you to control your roll down. When you're all the way down, bring your knees into your chest and rock your knees side to side. Woo-hoo. On this rotation, I prefer to extend my top leg out for a little extra stretch. Feel free to do that, but if it does not feel good to you, you don't have to do it. That kind of goes for the whole class, actually. 1 more, then come back to the center. All right, knees pull into the chest, really stretch your low back, then untuck your hips, 90 degrees at the hip and the knee, belly button level to your pelvic bone, palms on the floor next to your hips. Now actively press your shoulder blades down, because the temptation, because our natural tendency these days is to have our shoulders rounded, so actively press them down. The legs to your dumbbells, this might be enough for you. If not, back leg extends out to the wall in front of you. Keep your front leg at 90 degrees. Change sides. 2 counts to get there. So it's 1, 2, 1. Be aware of your incoming leg. The temptation is to bring it all the way in. But if you stop it at 90 degrees, you're going to get a lot of good resistance with your core. Single counts. We have 3, 2, hold and pulse. Do it again. Resisting the weight and the momentum of your legs with your core. Those are your abs, your lats. 3, 2, pulse. Those are, of course, abbreviated names. Abdominals and latissimus dorsi. Ooh, don't I sound smart? 3, 2, hold and pulse. Once more. 3, 2, hold right here. Both legs to chair, 90 degrees at the hip and the knee. Arms out to the side, palms up. Take your legs towards me. You rotate over for 2. Back to the center, away from me. 1, 2. So you exhale as you rotate towards me for 2. Inhale as you come back. Exhale, rotate, inhale. Do it again. Exhale for 2. Inhale. Again. So you exhale, resist the weight of your legs. Do it again. Exhale for 2. Inhale. Last time. Exhale for 2. Hold in the center. Extend your legs up. Try to keep your spine neutral. Cross your ankles. Bend your knees. Fingertips behind your ears. Squeeze under your armpits. Lift your shoulders slightly off the floor. This is your start position. Crunch your hips and shoulders closer together and away. On the away, maintain your neutral spine. So you resist the weight of your legs as they go away from your middle. Inhale for 2, exhale, resist, resist. Inhale for 2, exhale. Do it again. Inhale for 2, exhale. Twice more. Inhale for 2, exhale. This time hold your crunch. Little pulses here. And in, crunch. Try not to pull on your head for 4, 3, 2, and release. Knees into your chest. Cross one leg over the other. Grab your knees or slightly further down and pull your knees towards your chest. Remember, you want to feel this on the back side of the leg that's on top. Whew. And breathe through it and release. Change sides. I didn't forget about our bridge. I'm going to do it in a moment. Knees or further down. Pull your knees into your chest. Breathing while it happens. And then release. Feet on the floor as close to your booty as you can get them. Shoulder blades pressing into the floor. Tuck your hips. Push your feet down to lift your hips up. So you'll feel a contraction on your booty and your hamstrings, but a stretch on your quadriceps. Maybe you pull out of the sides of your towel or your mat, or maybe you lace your fingers underneath and tuck your shoulder blades closer together. Either way, you can wiggle your toes. Hey, Alex McLean, I see you. Feels good to be in my living room. All right, if your fingers are laced, unlace now, lower your hips. Everybody comes down. Yes? Bring your front knee into your chest. Back leg can stay where it is, or it can walk out. Find another point of flexibility. Front leg extends up. Wherever that is for you, flex your foot. Bend the knee to the chest, send the heel up. Do it again. Flex. Bend, press the heel up. Once more. Flex. Bend, hold your leg up. Doesn't have to be straight. You just want to feel the stretch behind it. Front arm, anywhere on the inside of your front leg. Push your leg a little bit out towards me, just a little bit, far enough to feel your inside of the leg stretch. You're welcome, Pamela. Pamela, I miss you so much. Press your back hip into the floor. And then bend your front knee to the center. Front arm goes out to the side. Back arm across your knee. And take your knee away from your screen. Reaching out with your fingertips. Oh, crunch, crunch in my spine. And come back to the center. Change sides. Front foot on the floor. Extend your back leg up. Maybe your front leg walks out. Maybe it doesn't. No pressure. Flex your back foot. Bend the knee to the chest for 2. Send your heel up. Do it again. Flex. Bend. Once more. Punch your cough. Hold your extension wherever that is. Does not have to be straight. Back arm anywhere on the inside of your back leg. Push your leg a little bit to the side, far enough to feel the stretch on the inside of your leg, wherever that is for you. Try to flex both feet. Shoulder blades are pushing on the floor. Then bend your back leg to the center. Back arm reaches out, front arm across your knee. Take your knee over towards your screen. Ooh. Pamela, I hope you have a great week too. My week's gonna be early. I have to get up at like 3:45 every morning. Come back to the center. Both feet on the floor, flip over onto your stomach. Arms and legs extend out. Take your front arm, reach around, grab where your shoelaces would be. Pull your heel to your hip. Press your hip to the floor. Try to make sure your knee is going straight out from your hip. And then release, change sides. Back arm reaches around. Grab where your shoelaces would be. Heel to the hip. Hip to the floor. Knee pointing straight out from your hip. Sorry sorry about that. Forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. If you can, keep your back arm there and bring your front arm around. Grab where your shoelaces would be on both feet. If you're not quite there, work on this. Once you're here, push your feet into your hands and try to lift your knees. You will feel an extra stretch on your quadriceps. Maybe you lift your chest and open your shoulders. And then carefully release. Hands inside of your chest. Press your chest up. Hips to your heels. Child's pose. Pressing your chest through your shoulders. Then around your back up to a tabletop. That's hands underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes. Round your back. Push down and lift your tailbone up. Walk your feet up towards your hands. Forward fold. Lift your tailbone up. Slowly unroll. One bone at a time. When you're all the way up, shoulders down and back. This class is done. 5 minutes. I think it might just be me and Steve coming back for after party. We're gonna do a stretch. We're gonna do some extra core work and a very, very deep hip quad stretch thing. All right, thanks you guys. I'm regular schedule next week, but this week I'm in studio. So I'll post that. This week is already posted. Next week, regular schedule. Thanks you guys.